Morning ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to feature two cars from Jaecoo. One is the J7 all-wheel drive, another is the Omoda C9 two-wheel drive. Now let's start with the J7 first. I think this needs no introduction. This car has been a very good seller since its first launch in Malaysia. You see a lot of them on the road because of the spec they're given and the prices are very attractive. Now let us look at the styling first. First impression, you can see that Jaecoo J7 is a very rugged C-segment SUV. It competes with rivals such as CR-V, CX-5, so and so forth. Personally, I think that this look is very good looking, very handsome, and there is also a reason why this car is a good seller in Malaysia. And Jaecoo actually well thought of design the LED daytime running light to have a checker flag kind of design, so that it's not just one LED stripe, it has its unique characteristics. And this grille right here looks pretty nice as well, pretty rugged because you have straight line cut and a Jaecoo nameplate proudly presented right here. This is our camera system, and this car comes with active safety, includes adaptive cruise control. And like most Chinese car design, the main headlight is actually mounted on the below bumper section so that they can slim up the upper part of the body to make it look more sleeker. Now let's look at the engine first. It's nice that they include the gas strut because the bonnet right here is relatively heavy. This comes with a 1.6 liter TGDI engine with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Power wise, it's more than enough for your daily commute. Jaecoo market the J7 as a premium off-roader, so you can actually bring this car for a off-road situation if you want to, because of the ground clearance are also relatively tall, which is nice because in Malaysia sometimes we have flood. This car can handle it pretty well. Now let's look at the rim. The rim are also pretty good looking. It runs on 90-inch dual tone, shot on GT Comfort tires. The sizes are 235, 50, 19 for front and back because this is an all-wheel drive vehicle. And the brake calipers are finished in red to improve the sportiness of this car. The side mirrors are also very chunky. It's a very square design, and this is your indicators and your camera system. In the PHEV, the side mirrors will have a more aerodynamic design. The door handles is the electronic type, whereby when you lock the car, this door handle goes in to give it a flush body to improve the aerodynamic. Now let's look at the side profile of the J7. It's a very proportionate SUV, and it's one of the good looking ones in the segment. You have a silver roof rack up there to improve the ruggedness of this car, and comes with a panoramic sunroof. And this is not an EV, this is a petrol car, so obviously you have a fuel cap right here. Now this comes with a power boot. Now for the petrol variant, there are some slight difference. The 7 right here is finished in red instead of blue in the PHEV, and down here you get some exhaust tip garnishing. Instead of PHEV, it's actually just a silver cladding, and the exhaust tip are actually aesthetic. The main one is actually right here. Okay, nowadays most cars are doing hidden type exhaust tip. They are due for stylistic purposes. These are the tail lights. They follow the front daytime running light. You have some checker flag design, and this 5 LED is actually your signal. And you get a 1 LED light bar across the entire tailgate together with the Jaecoo name. It's a very evergreen design. Everyone will accept this. And there's a rear spoiler which looks pretty nice as well. Exterior, I think you have seen enough of it on the road. Now let's look at the interior, shall we? Door closing is pretty solid, and when you open the door, the driver's seat will move back to ease your ingress and egress, and when you close it, the seat will move forward. This is some premium car touches. Okay, now let's start with the doors. Expected from Chinese cars, all of their interiors are made to be very solid, high quality as well as premium. And the door panels right here are finished in soft touch leather. There's a speaker grill right here finished in laser cuts, something a Mercedes-Benz Burmester. Door handles are pretty chunky as well, together with this very nice handle design with some screws. So it gives you a very off-roady kind of vibes. These are the lights. When you open the door, if there's a oncoming car from the behind, this will flash. All four windows are finished in automatic. Armrests wrapped in very nice leather with stitching. Pedal is finished in organ type, something like Lexus. And there's a left foot rest. Now here's the interior layout. Okay, pretty simple. Just two screen. This is your LCD middle cluster. This is your infotainment display, which you can cycle between a lot of functions because this car is very minimalist. You only get some shortcut buttons right here to control your on-off, your air conditioning, your front defrost and your driving mode. Some other things you need to control via the infotainment display right here or the LCD middle cluster. That is something that you need to get used to it. And there's a head-up display and a speaker. So the specs wise are pretty complete. Steering wheel is a flat bottom. It looks pretty nice to look at. And this Jaecoo plate right here together with the driver attention system. Headlights, you get automatic design together with automatic high beam. Wipers also you get automatic, okay? Full complete features. The buttons right here is actually button type, okay? They're made to look like touch sensitive, which is nice because I prefer to touch physically. And the tactile feel are also pretty good. Steering wheel, you can adjust tilt and telescopic, okay? So that you can find your ergonomic driving position. And I want to highlight the seats. Most China car seats, they are very comfy. There's no exception in the J7 as well. The leathers are pretty high quality and soft. And as you can see, there's a perforated section, right? Which means it comes with seat ventilation. And the dashboard right here, you get some very nice patterning and some soft touch material. So the interior actually looks rather interesting. And the aircon vents also very chunky, okay, very solid. So right here you get one wireless charging port. Here is to put your stuff, and they are covered with felt. Okay, so when you put your things here, it won't make any rubbing noise. This is a very chunky gear lever. Okay, you can adjust PRND, and to go manual mode, you just press and hold right here, and you can up and down. This is your plug. Okay, very chunky, very comfort to hold it because this part is wrapped in leather. This part you can put your phone or your cup. Underneath is rubberized, well thought of. Glove box, you get a light, some premium car features. And sound system, forgot to mention, this is using a Sony premium sound system. You can expect the sound system to be great. Here is the armrest. There's two layers. Underneath there's an aircon for you to chill your drink. Up here is covered with felt. You can put your coins, your keys, so and so forth. This is your tissue holder. For the passenger side, you get Bose switch. Very convenient feature. Here's the rear view mirror, and this is your sunroof control. Like I mentioned, this comes with a panoramic sunroof. Sun visor, you get vanity mirror with a light for both sides, and their mirrors are pretty huge. Now let's get to the back seats. These are electronic controls together with powered lumbar support. So the seat bench is pretty full length, so it supports my thigh. You can see there's an extension right here. So for taller people or longer legs, you can find this very comfortable. Leg room is pretty good. And given that this is an all-wheel drive, the center tunnel is not as tall. You can sit 3 passengers behind, very comfort. So this is a boss switch. Let's say you want to put your child seat, you can move the passenger seat forward a bit. And the seat back angle are also pretty nice, and the seat upholstery, the ergonomics is pretty good. And you get a central armrest with 2 cup holders. Rear aircon vents. Down here there is one USB Type A and Type C charging port. Thanks to the panoramic sunroof, I get a very nice visibility from the roof. Here's the interior. Pretty futuristic, pretty minimalist at the same time. At the back, you still get the same design elements as the front seat. Up here, still wrapped in soft touch, very chunky door handle. Windows gets both automatic. And there's a hook right here to hook maybe your clothes. And right here you get a retractable grip handle with the reading light finish in LED. Overall, I would say for what the package it gives and the price they offer, they really done pretty good job. Okay, you even get seat pockets to put a lot of things. Okay, practicality wise, it's pretty good. And you can also fold down the rear seats by 60/40 if you want to put more longer objects. Now let's demonstrate to you the boot. As you can see, as I fold out the seat, it gives a relatively flat loading space so you can load longer objects. And the tonneau cover right here, there's a guided rails, so you can easily navigate the tonneau cover. And the end, this part is actually finished in rubber, so when you rub against this plastic, you won't scratch it. And it's very smooth to the operation. Now here you get a full-size spare, which is very nice. And there's a reading light LED and some hooks for you to hook your items. Here you can put your nets and whatnot. Okay, this is basically it, the short walk around review of this Jaecoo J7 all-wheel drive. What do you think about this car? If you are considering to buy this car, you definitely go and test drive it, and I think it's a good value to go for this car considering the package that they give. Now signing off from the Jaecoo J7, I'm going to feature the Omada C9 in the next video. Be sure to subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Cheers!